Thank you so much for joining me in this discussion about learning and development. For the
Mhm.
record, I just want to introduce myself, that you know me, but my name is Linda McKay, and I teach a data management class. I've taught for a big data trunk, and we're seeing a lot of challenges and interesting things happening in training in the L&D world. And the reason I wanted to talk to you is I'm wondering what you're seeing and how your world has been changed. So I know we're going to talk about the pandemic because, of course, that changed everything. But before we do that, um, I'll talk about maybe what was in existence before, and then we'll get to the pandemic. But before we start any of that, so can you introduce yourself and just give me a little bit of background on what you do and what you do at Stanford?
Sure thing. Yeah, my name is Don Cameron. I'm with the Stanford University Technology Training Group, and I'm the instructional design lead within the team. So I've been at Stanford now for about 24 years. Been with inside this group for tech training for the past 22 years, and I started off as a admin, and then worked my way up to being the marketing coordinator, to the class coordinator, to finally the instructional design lead. Where in
Mm-hmm.
my current role, what I do is I work with all of our instructors, including I teach a number of classes about collaboration on campus,
Mm,
which you can imagine over the past couple of years, people learning how to collaborate now that they are working remotely or now in a hybrid situation. Some of the best practices are things that we've been teaching in our classes. And so it's something we've been having to carry over. And like for the different tools we teach, how can we use this to make sure there is continuous and streamlined communication within people on the team, and also the manager and the people who are working
right.
on different projects.
So, Don, are you saying that you were teaching collaboration before the pandemic?
Oh yes, I've been
Oh,
teaching now for the past 8 or 9 years or so.
interesting.
And
Okay.
yeah, I started off teaching like some in-person classes, and for the past 6, 7, 8 years or so, I've been doing nothing but in-person classes. So
Mm-hmm.
as of that March of 2020, when we moved everything to online, that changed a lot for us. We're doing some online classes. I was teaching some classes live online, but not
Mm-hmm.
too many. But then we had to move everything to online,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
so
I'm going to get to that because everyone is affected by that, and it's interesting to see how people. It's almost like our experience of the earthquake. It's like the day that you find out that your world has changed, and it was a big day, a big moment for everybody. So we'll get to that